morning, campers. We are in Monteagle, Tennessee, where we spent the night last night. We are departing. Did you know Monteagle, Tennessee is on Central Time? I did not until this morning and realized it was an hour later than I thought it was. Oops. 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 It's cool. Thank you. It's an interesting looking flatbed. Out to the right a bit so that darn. Alright, come on, lady. I need to. Alright, well now I gotta wait and see, make sure there's nothing following the yeah, there was. Okay. Let me out. Oh, going. .3 miles ahead, turn left on ramp to I-24 East. We are going to need sunglasses. There we go. Alright, let's also get the sun visor down. This is preparation for our left turn. In a moment. We're about to go down one of the more infamous steep grades in the country. The mountain for which this town is named, Monteagle. 350 feet ahead, turn left on ramp to I-24 East. Alright, what's going on? That's just a pilot car? I don't see his charts. There he is. Okay, he's parked. He's parked. We're good. 0.2 miles ahead, merge left on I-24 East. Trucks 45 miles per hour. Aye, Captain. Guy's not doing 45. Steep downgrade, 4.5 miles. Alright, so what we've got here is it's a very steep grade, multiple runaway ramps. They want you to know exactly where they are. This sign was not digital last time I was here, so this is kind of cool. Which means it may not show up on camera. I don't know. But you have to stop here and read that sign. You cannot go through unless you look at that. So it's a 6% grade for 4 miles. We've handled numerous ahead, turn right grades ramp similar to it. East. Coming. You have the ways back. 0.1 mile ahead, merge left on I-24 East. Trucks use lower gear. Okay. Already doing that. 5.7 miles ahead, stay on I-24 East as Tennessee 2 splits off. This recommends 25 mile an hour for us. Let's actually bring it down a little bit. We're in 8th gear right now. I might drop it down to 7th, depending on how well this holds. Go down Monteagle much faster than 25 to 35 mile an hour. It just can end badly. Better to take it easy and not destroy your truck. regularly. A lot of trucks have wound up in that. It's kind of legendary, actually. Off to our right, there is a lake of clouds, which is kind of cool. Counter steer to the banked curve. There we go. There's another lake of clouds directly in front of us. Also cool. Oh, we're just gonna drive into the cloud lake. Okay, that's fun. Right at the escape ramp. Freaky. Into it we go. That looks like it's been used recently. Oh no. Oh, there's so many tracks in it. Oh, it's so deep. Oh no. Oh no. Someone went into the truck escape ramp recently. It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. We're almost to the bottom, which means the right lane's going to be ending shortly, so we do need to keep an eye on our mirrors for our chance to jump over. Half mile. Left now when we need to. Perfect. Let's actually get our headlights on and fog lights on.
2 miles ahead, stay on I-24 East as Tennessee 2 splits off.
And we want to make sure people are able to see us coming and know we're a truck. So that's another thing fog lights help with, is having multiple sets of widely spaced headlights. People are like, oh, that's a big thing coming through the fog. Not necessarily helping with my visibility because it's the middle of the day, but will improve our visibility to other people. Just as important. it's open again. Alright, let's bump over. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Scanner. Alright, what you got for me, lighted signs? Because pre-pass apparently does not work in Georgia. Bypass! Yay! Bypass? Bypass. Sweet. Alright, sweet. So we only got weighed at 2 out of 3 weigh stations in Georgia. I think they bypassed everybody.
2 miles ahead.
Both trucks
Stay on
ahead of me got...
I-75 south as US 41 splits off.
Both trucks ahead of me got to go by, and both trucks behind me got to go by. Nobody's going in. Alright. I feel less special now. I feel less special. Just saying. We're almost to Florida. It's exciting. I don't know Florida that well, because I've only been there once before. It was a good, productive trip, and it went very well. But it was short, and that was early enough in my driving career that I wasn't in the mindset of being a proper truck driver yet. I was still a student, and I was still relying a little bit too much on my trainer. I went solo that week, so, you know, kind of learned quick, but, you know, I'm not entirely sure I would recognize the turns that we took to get down here, because I was not the one driving for a lot of it. I could probably get out of Florida. That's the one part I did. Also, a lot of my time in Florida that week was spent, was at night, because that was just how our schedules worked out at the time. Because we were doing team driving, so somebody drove at night, someone drove during the day. I was on the night rotation at the time. It just kind of rotates around as things happen in the truck, as loads occur and people sleep and people don't sleep and someone drives and someone doesn't. So at the time I was on night shift, so that was fun. I do have a planned stopping point for tonight. I do have a spot. It's a weigh station, surprisingly close to our customer. But we're not due at our customer until 2 p.m. tomorrow, so we're probably going to bump our clock a bit before noon to go down to the truck stops, top off the reefer tank, and grab some food. Other than that, we'll just spend the night at the weigh station, I think. That's nice and reliable. And I was looking at the history of parking availability at the 4 truck stops at the exit that we need to take to our customer. And it was like, oh, from 9 p.m. last night to 8 a.m. this morning, full. Every single night. It's like, alright, I guess this is a busy truck stop. So we'll go to the weigh station. The weigh station has a ton of parking. According to Trucker Path, it is overnight parking, and it's okay to park there. Hopefully they've got a bathroom. Don't know about that one just yet. We'll find out. If they don't, we might see about potentially reserving a parking spot at the TA. I do try to avoid parking places without bathrooms. But you know, sometimes you have to. I can't imagine a weigh station having that many parking spots and no toilets. That would be ridiculous. They usually at least have a porta potty if they have overnight parking. But as we've learned, weigh stations not truckers' favorite places to stop for some reason. It's like they don't trust the DOT or something. So chances are, even arriving at 9 p.m. we'll still get a decent shot at a parking space. I mean, chances are, at 9 p.m., honestly, we might be one of the first people there. Other than people that got shut down during the day today. We'll see. We'll see. Welcome to Florida! We just crossed the state line. I was going to show you guys the welcome sign, but we had to deal with a couple stupid drivers pulling over to take selfies at said sign. So there was some horn honking and some not great words said by me. So y'all don't get to see the welcome sign unless I like fast forward through it. I don't know, maybe I will. But yeah, here's Florida. The trees have already changed. I think they do that on purpose. A lot of these palms look like they were brought here from elsewhere. I wonder how many of these are replants from hurricane damage, because I'm already seeing hurricane damage. Just a few miles ago, we passed like an entire row of billboards that were all just destroyed. Like, bits hanging off and blowing in the breeze, destroyed billboards. So, this part of Florida, even though we're fairly well inland, did not escape the ravages of the hurricane season. Of course, the damage we saw was actually in Georgia, but, you know, close enough. Close enough. Florida law, move over for stopped emergency vehicles. Georgia must not have legal fireworks, because both in Tennessee, right by the Georgia state line, and here in Florida, right by the Georgia state line, are lots of fireworks stalls. You can always tell which states have super strict fireworks laws, because there are fireworks places that sell all the illegal fireworks right on the other side of the border from the states where they're not allowed. Yeah, look, see that billboard's torn pretty bad. That one's got a couple holes in it. I guess that's just going to be what Florida looks like right now. They've done a fantastic job cleaning up already, from what I've heard. But I haven't been down here to see it with my own 2 eyes. So, well, my own 4 eyes. I do wear glasses. I'll see you guys when we get closer to the way station where we're going to park for the night. Or I'll do like a time-lapse-y sort of thing. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever strikes my fancy. Hello there. Sweet tea. Thank you. Cool. That was easy.
0.1 mile ahead, merge left on I-75 South.
Nice and easy.
118 miles ahead, take left exit 328 to Florida 91 South.
So what was happening there, some states have lots of problems with invasive species. And one of the ways that invasive species, mostly insects, some fish and whatnot, the primary way that the invasive insects get into different states is in loads of produce and whatnot. So a couple of states, specifically California and apparently Florida, have what my trainer called bug checks, which are checkpoints where if you're carrying agricultural product, they want either verification that the load has been inspected and it contains no unwanted pests, or they'll do that inspection themselves. And if you do not satisfy their requirements, they will turn your butt around and kick you out of the state. But fortunately for us, we are hauling Minute Maid sweet tea at the moment, so no agricultural products in the trailer whatsoever. Other states, specifically Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and actually no, does Idaho have a boat check? I think Idaho has boat checks, and Montana They also do inspections on watercraft to make sure you're not bringing invasive fish and other sea creatures into the state with your boat when you come to cruise on the Great Lakes of the Northwest. So yeah, fun stuff there. I did not realize Florida did that too, but that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy to see invasive species prevention being taken very seriously. Alrighty, here is first potential stopping point for the evening. Rest area. We're still about 100 miles from our delivery, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. So a nice, easy morning jaunt. Oh dear. This might have been a mistake. Alright. Does Florida just not know? Oh my goodness, there's an oversized blocking. Moron. Absolute moron. Gonna cut through this way. Thank you. Clearly we're not spending the night here. Unless I back into... Oh, there's plenty of spots. There's actually quite a lot of parking. Okay, we are spending the night here then. It actually made this way easier than it would have been otherwise. I feel like I just cheated. Look how much easier that was. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that made this way easier. Boy, this place is going to be fun to get out of in the morning. Well, we got plenty of overrun to the front. Let's pull a little bit further forward. Let's at least be even with that. Alright. I feel like that was cheating. Oh, wow, what a moron. You'd think... I know it's not easy to find parking for an oversized, but just block like 4 spots instead of... I don't know. Just block more spaces instead of blocking the aisle. So stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna get out, do a quick walk around, make sure we're clear of the aisle ourselves, close my tail so they don't get taken off during the night, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. My name's MacLeod, AsRanger17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Engine off. Change. Sleep rebirth. Drop in and say hi. Let me know if you enjoyed the videos by clicking like or subscribe. And of course, come say hi on Twitter at MacLeod without the apostrophe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.